Alright, here we have an old Remington rolling block. As we know, at one point in time, Remington made a ton of these guns in all kinds of different calibers and sent them all over the world. It was one of the most popular military weapons at one time. And this one here, it's an older one. I can't really say. People who are somewhat experts will tell you this is an older frame on there. And it is a single shot, or not a single shot, center fire. Single shot center fire, so it's not a rim fire one. Okay, there's the rear sight on there. And everything, I believe, is somewhat... Yeah, there's nothing legible on the sight or anything, or on the barrel, or on the receiver. Okay, but that's a good look at the sight for all you Remington experts. Of course, Remington sights, you just screw them on there. And it looks like at one time somebody has painted this gun with varnish, which was a way, you can see traces of it like right there, which was a way of preserving the metal. Now the weird thing about this gun is this stock kind of comes up short. It is a 33, about 33.5-inch barrel. The cleaning rod, I have no idea what that is, but this fore end, I think looks, it could have been one modified, looks a little short. And then it has these kind of strange homemade thin barrel bands that are kind of soldered in place. Here's the one on the front too. And there's a bit of pitting at the wood line. The wood's kind of deteriorated there on both of these. So this looks like it was reworked, but the front sight appears to be original and what's been, soldered on. I thought the barrel was shorter. It's not. It's about 33. The muzzle is slightly worn. There's sound rifling in this barrel, but the rifling is very shallow, which could mean just use or wear. And we'll turn this gun around and try to focus in on the Remington here. This is an identifier. Here is this 3-line address. Let me slip this around. Well, it's barely legible, but there's your address. I don't know if it's the 3-line or 2-line. It dates the gun just by that right there. And the action looks pretty sound. The only thing is that piece that kind of goes over there and covers the pins up, that's missing. Screws ain't damaged too bad. And you see the wood's a little degraded here. Like I said, no markings whatsoever. Buttstock's not in bad shape. But nice old roller. And like I said, the bore was not terrible on this. There's rifling, it's shallow. It's not real. Well, I haven't done anything to this yet. I haven't gone and cleaned it. And as for the caliber, kind of hard to say. I'm going to go with 43 Spanish. There's a look at it opened up. Not too terrible. It needs a good cleaning. I tried sticking a 43 Spanish cartridge in there with one of my bullets, but it was a little tight. It does chamber. And I looked down with a flashlight. It is a bottleneck cartridge. It's not a straight wall cartridge. So it's got to be an old military one and an older one. So I'm going to assume it's 43 Spanish. Kind of looks it, even though when you do the bullet test, it kind of takes the bullet in there. So that muzzle probably is worn. You'll find a lot of these old guns over the years being cleaned. The muzzles are somewhat worn out on them. But it's a complete gun. It's all there. Probably will fire. And you can shoot it. So that's just another one that I got. Kind of a mystery gun. See if I got any experts out there that know anything about it. And other than the one thing missing, it's all complete. Firing pins intact. Bore somewhat shootable. I've seen worse, but pretty good. Well, comment section will be open. I picked this gun up at a charity auction for someone that is dying of a terminal illness and is selling off his collection. I really ain't got much into this, and I kind of bought this for like a project piece to work on full with, maybe go out and shoot later. But if this is something one of my viewers may be interested in, send me an email and we can discuss it. This is an antique, so it ain't nothing to ship it to you. Alright, thanks and stay tuned.